Hello, MGTOW. Hello, men. This is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So, I want to talk about remembering the value of man in a feminized world. Because we live in a world of machines and convenience and constant noise where productivity is king and identity is sold by the algorithm. But something's gone missing. It's not oil, it's not steel, it's not Wi-Fi, it's man. Not mankind, I mean man. The builder, the protector, the fighter, the father, the brother, the guy who fixes your sink and doesn't even ask anything for it. Today, I want to talk about the value of man in a world that's slowly turning them into women. The invisible man. Let's talk about man in the modern age. He wakes up with an alarm that screams like a demon. He goes to work in a system that treats him like a replaceable cog in a corporate machine. And every ad from media tells him that he's the problem. He's too masculine. He's too emotionless. He's too soft. He's too aggressive. He's too broke. He's too rich, but still not rich enough to date Stacy. He's blamed for history, taxed for the present, and told he's not even needed in the future. Yet, he still builds the bridges. He still unclogs the toilets. He still fights the fires, builds the roofs, lifts the weights, and somehow pretends to like kale while his girlfriend says it's cleansing. And what does he get? A lonely apartment, maybe a PS5, and a cat that doesn't even respect him. The women laugh, but men are disappearing. Not physically, but spiritually. They're told they're not needed while quietly doing all the things that everyone needs. Let's talk about how we demonize the masculine. Somewhere between industrial progress and ideological warfare, masculinity became controversial. The trait that once built nations, strength, courage, stoicism, leadership, are now labeled toxic. Schools punish boys for being too energetic. HR departments make sure men speak only when spoken to. Media shows men as either idiots or villains. It's not just confusing, it's soul-crushing. And the saddest part, even men have started to believe it. They apologize for being masculine. We shrink ourselves down. We walk on eggshells. Some check their bank accounts before they even consider asking a woman out. And others, they check out of society altogether, MGTOW, black-pilled, or just the guy quietly working a 12-hour shift with nobody to come home to. These aren't villains. These are the backbone of civilization. But they're not trending. They're not glamorous. They're not even clickbait. They're just good men. And apparently, that's out of style. The heart of man still beats. Here's a truth that they won't teach you in sociology class at university. A real man doesn't need applause to do what's right. He doesn't need a trophy to show up. He finds value in doing, in being useful, reliable, present. The world may not always say it, but when the power goes out, who do you call? When danger knocks, who steps up? When something heavy needs lifting, physically or emotionally, who answers? The man, even when he's tired, even when no one is watching. Humor me. If the world went down tomorrow, would you want your Instagram influencer or the diesel mechanic who knows how to fix the generator? And guess what? Most men aren't oppressors, monsters, or tyrants. They're just tired of being labeled, tired of being disposable, tired of pretending they don't care. Remember who we are, where we came from. If you're a man and you're listening to this and you feel like you've been forgotten, demonized, laughed at, or blamed for simply existing, hear this. You are needed. You are valuable. You are not the problem. You're part of the solution. Don't let a broken culture rewrite your purpose in life. Don't let modern noise drown out ancient wisdom. You were born to lead, to build, to endure. Yes, you will be mocked. Yes, you will be misunderstood. But don't fold, don't fade, don't flinch. Because when the dust settles and the screens go blank, the world will look for a man